Shanti everyone, welcome. And today's session we have Sister Katia from Brazil. Today's session has a special theme to it, and one of the specialities of Sister Katia, which she's going to share along with her personal experience and personal practice that made her attain that power, so called. So today's session, she is going to share how she increased the power of concentration. In other words, power of holding on to that true stage of being spirit, of being the soul, and not just being soul conscious, but being in the company of Baba, experiencing Baba's qualities and all the divinity in action. So I personally have an experience sharing, doing a project together with Sister Katia. Sister Katia is very harmonious, I may say. She knows how to harmonize sanskaras. She knows how to keep the atmosphere Avyakt and still get things done. And she has been part of youth retreats, and she has been part of international programs. She has been part of a lot of service projects, national and international level projects.
Om Shanti, Harsha, Om Shanti, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for the invitation, for this great opportunity to share my experiences in Brahmin life with you all. And I feel more comfortable if sometimes I can read some points that I wrote. So Harsha wrote some questions and I will follow it. So first of all, it's a great pleasure to be here with you. Baba makes us together in one or another way. And although despite we are so far from each other in terms of physical distance, we are close in terms of our intentions, in terms of our pure desires, in terms of our efforts in this spiritual knowledge. So thanks for the invitation. Thanks for all of you for your interest to be here. I hope we can exchange good experiences. I will talk from my heart. So and I will start sharing my experience when I came to Brahma Kumaris. I was very young. I was 20 at that time, and I was not looking for spirituality or God. I was looking for happiness. I remember always before going to bed, I used to pray and ask God that I would like to have a happy life. But I knew that this what was behind this happiness. Of course, I was looking for God, but not directly for God. So at that time, I was only 20 years old, and I was in my final year of my accounting degree. I was graduating in accountancy. I had at that time I had a boyfriend, and the one who invited me to go to BK was the boyfriend's mother. She was a BK student already, and I first went to BK for a lecture. on Brahma Baba. It was January 1993. And the drishti in meditation before the lecture was so powerful. I saw lights coming out of the center of the forehead of the person who was giving drishti. So it was a wonderful experience. Even in my first coming in the BK center, I had this beautiful experience. So then in February, I took the meditation course, and as soon as I started going to the night, that time it was, we had Murlis at night time. So the night Murlis, I used to go twice a week. And I was delighted with the way that Baba used to bid farewell. That beautiful sentence that we listen every day, so beautiful. Children, long lost and now found. So it touched me, it touched the soul, and I felt that it was really a meeting that I was looking for so many births. It was this beautiful meeting happening. So gradually I changed many things. I changed many things in my life. I started going almost every day to meditate at night in the center of BK Center. So after a couple of months, everything started to make more sense. And the first thing I did was to adopt a vegetarian diet, something very different for my parents and for my entire family. And that time in 1993, because here in Brazil, there is this strong habit to eat meat and everything. And it was very different from my parents. So my parents was very worried about all the changes. I changed my clothes, I changed my food, I didn't want any relationships anymore. I broke from my boyfriend, so many changes, and they saw me so happy. And my parents saw that there was no way to stop me because I was really full of energy and determined to live this life. So my parents, they gave up to stop me or trying to create difficulties for me. I was so happy and so involved in this spiritual effort that no one could stop me at that time. So in February, then many changes happened. And so in February 1994, I was on my way to Bharat, to our lovely India, our home in the earth, Madhuban, the headquarters of Brahma Kumaris. So that time, the ticket was very expensive, but I had that at that time some savings, and I could manage to get the ticket. And my first meeting in Madhuban with Baba was in Om Shanti Bhavan. At that time, we had neither Gyan Sarovar nor Shantivan, nothing. Just that area that we call, what we called as Pandav Bhavan, is the where Brahma Baba lived his last moments, last few, the many years of his life. So those were the best days of my life. This was the sentence. This was the sentence I said when people used to ask me, how was your experience in India? And that was my answer. Those were the best days of my life. So I was at that time, I could, I worked in a accounting office, and then after my graduation, then I could work in accounting office, and then in a bank. Then, because it was in a city, the countryside city, Piracicaba, this Brahma Kumaris in this city, this city was the second city that Brahma Kumaris started serve here in Brazil. First place, São Paulo. Our main center is still in São Paulo. Then the second place, the second city that Brahma Kumaris opened service, it was Piracicaba. This was my birthplace, and spiritually and physically. So at that time, after my graduation, then I could work a bit. I could work in an accounting office, then I could work in a bank. Then after that, I moved from Piracicaba to São Paulo, and there I went to live in the center of BK. And there in São Paulo, I could work for 1 year in an accounting department of a construction company. And after that, Sister Luciana invited me to coordinate the publishing house, the BK publishing house. We were just starting this service of book publication of the books, Baba's books, and with BK authors. And our main author is Ken O'Donnell. So then we start to improve this service of literature. So at that time, I had this dream of working only for Baba. I was 24 years old. I felt very deeply that we really were in a critical period, and that I wanted to be part of this group of people who build a better world. I had such a realization that I didn't want to waste my confluence age time with mundane work, ordinary work. I really wanted to help Baba completely. So at that time, when I was invited by Sister Luciana, I was really happy with this opportunity. Then what really makes me move in this journey, what really makes me moving in this journey, I think it's my strong connection with Baba, faith in this proposal of Baba. I really am connected to this duty, the knowledge, the BK routine. I think it's all so right, so accurate. The hours of meditation, the hour of when we wake up, meditation, knowledge, food, dressing. I think everything that Baba teaches us is so accurate, is so good, is so beneficial for the soul, for the world. Everything is so accurate. That is my faith. So I really love Baba's teachings and everything. The routine that Baba teaches us is really inspiring, really right. So love for Baba, love for the Murli, love for service, and a lot of soul consciousness. I think it's the benchmark. Soul consciousness. Soul consciousness. We really need to go deeper in this practice every day. And I was with this beautiful task, duty to translate the Murli experiments that we are having now because of this practice of remembering Golden Age. Yeah. So Charlie Bai was saying something that really I feel the same as he was sharing. Anything that hurts us, or anything that I get hurt, when I get hurt for any reason, this hurtness, this pain, maybe this emotional pain that I could be feeling, it has to do with lack of soul consciousness. It has to be with my ego. Just ego makes us feel sorrow. Just ego. It is the it's showing me how much I still have to work in soul consciousness state. So it's really important that when we sit for meditation, we really create a spiritual soul consciousness experience. Because sometimes we sit for meditation, but not really have good experience, good soul conscious experience. So we must pay a lot of attention, especially in this time. We don't have a lot of time. We don't have time to waste. We really need to enjoy and to take advantage of whatever time we have to sit in meditation and feel soul consciousness stage. And not only when we are sitting for meditation, but during the day, whenever I have the time, whenever, like here in the retreat center, we have we play songs for the traffic control, you know, that small minutes, few minutes that we stop a bit to remember Baba and to feel soul consciousness stage. So it really makes a difference. Few minutes make big difference on our experience in daily life. So now I would invite you for a bit of experience. Could we like I will talk, then we will have some experience 3 times. Okay, so now our first time to stop for this experience. Okay, now so you just watch your posture. It should be a posture of interest in going, winning. You can just breathe. You feel the energy of the mind present in this moment. I really put myself in the present, in this special moment. I feel I am a soul. The energy of the body spread all over the body, but now I feel concentration of the energy, the forehead, the middle of the head, on the forehead. I feel I am light. I am a soul. This is my true experience. This is my real identity. I feel so comfortable in this experience, in this consciousness. I love to feel I am a soul. I am eternal. I, a soul, belong to God. I, the soul, belong to the soul world. I feel I am unlimited. I am eternal. It makes me so light, so carefree. I, the soul, I'm shining. I'm light. The more I experience soul consciousness stage, the more peace, lightness comes from winning. I feel this is the best way to see myself. No limits when I experience being a soul. In this way, I feel attraction. I feel a pull towards my home, my spiritual home, Baba's home, our lovely home. The soul world. In this world, I only feel peace. I feel I'm involved in the ocean of peace. I feel embraced by this energy, this ocean of peace, this ocean of love. I really enjoy this energy, just this rays of love falling on my mind, touching my heart, spreading all over. And I feel I'm really Baba's child. I'm really Baba's helper. I have the best teacher of the world with me. So peace. And then I start to coming back and feel the energy that I created around. So peaceful, so nice. I feel so good about myself, about the energy around me. Om Shanti. So for this next part, I had many magical experiences. I selected some. So I think in terms of what I had to work, and I still have to work, you know, this soul is sensitive. This soul had to learn to be more strong, determined, resilient. And I really had many opportunities to work on myself in terms of in interacting with people, you know, our BK family, our interactions are really for us, are really helping us to learn. We are mirrors for each other. So I remember once I was in Madhuban, and I was working a lot on my soul consciousness stage at that time. And it is a long time ago. And I had a great test of feeling. That time I was feeling unrecognized, not included, not accepted. You know, that feeling that I was feeling rejected. And I was feeling really down at that time, you know. But that time, we used to have bhatis, much more experiences of bhatis in Madhuban. So we started a period of silence and bhati yoga. And I remember I was feeling down and struggling to get out of this experience. So I kept repeating internally. I think we had some class on this experience of repeating some sentences that would help us in like get rid of some confusion. So I kept repeating internally that I am a soul, I am a powerful soul, I am a soul. And in one of the meditations, we had many daddies conducting drishti from the stage. And I remember clearly Dadi Gulzar was there at that time. No? She was conducting drishti. It was a bhati. It was bhati for 2 hours, but morning time that time. And I felt really that with that drishti, it was so powerful. And I felt the incorporeal stage and everything that was causing me discomfort really disappeared. And I felt so good. So in that moment, I had a deep realization that I am a special soul. I am a soul. I am a special soul. But everyone is special too. I deserve recognition, love, approval, but everyone is doing their best too. So I experienced freeing myself from the ego of I'm good, I'm so dedicated, no one looks for me, no one looks at me. And I felt deeply that we are so good. We all are so good. Not only I am good, all of us are good. So I felt that I'm the sun, but everyone is the sun. So it was really a wonderful experience that I felt was freeing myself from that hard sanskaras of lack of self-esteem and at the same time ego. So one of the practices that really helps me also to be practicing Baba's Gyan in a group. You know, the BK family is a big help. You know, we make we making effort in a group make things easier for us. We can be mirrors for each other to improve ourselves. We can constant self-check. We can constantly be checking and checking my real reason for being here also. Never losing focus that my main goal, my main aim is self-improvement. I don't look at either or others are transforming, either if they are transforming or not, but I noticed my progress. Always renew this position, this energy in consistent spiritual effort. You know, we have always to have this eye on us, not at others, but on ourselves. This is the main thing. So it's important also being close to Baba, being close to Baba's instruments, and always be honest about everything. Anything that comes in the mind, that some doubt, some, anything, you go and share with some teachers, some Baba's instrument. This is something that helps a lot in our spiritual journey because they are experienced. They can advise us and make easier our way in this life. So, and I had many magical experiences in my spiritual childhood also. And on my first visit to Madhuban, I felt that I was in Baba's lap. It was a room. I was in a room, sharing one room with 35 people, 35 sisters. We were in a big room, bed, and we had 35 bedrooms. And the bathroom was outside the room. But I was so happy, so like intoxicated with everything, that no difficulty bothered me, nothing of these things. And sometimes I see that nowadays people complain about some things, but that time we were 35 in a room. But nothing could bother me at that time. So the first time when I went to Madhuban, I didn't know a word in English. Imagine how distant I could feel from Daddy for the distance of 2 languages. That means Daddy's, all the Daddies, almost of all the Daddies, they just speak Hindi. And the next language that could be translated was English. But at that time, I just was speaking Portuguese. So I had such a distance because, how would I talk to them? But one morning, a roommate, one sister, one Brazilian too, she invited me to say good morning to Daddy Janky, which at that time it was usual. Before the Murli, we used to go to in front of Daddy's room and say good morning to Daddy, and Daddy would say some words. So before the Murli, we passed it in Daddy's room. That was it was in Pandavbhav at that time. It was in 1994. So when we went, and this roommate of mine knew English. She would speak English, and she translated for me the words of Daddy, Daddy's words of that time. And Daddy's words that stuck on my mind, and it stuck in my mind that I still remember the power of that words. I think it was like an energy that made me so strong. Until now, I feel this energy. So she said, just keep on with Baba. Just keep on with Baba. He will teach you everything. He will teach you everything. And that filled my heart, and that's what I've been experiencing. Baba teaches me everything, even I feel this this little English that I'm talking to you now. I really can say that Baba is the one who even this is teaching me till now. And so I'm very grateful, really, I'm very grateful to Baba. So Baba have been giving me so many memorable experiences, and I think our mission, our duty, our dharma in this life is connected to everything that touches us, you know. So in one of the meetings with Baba, at the end, the daddies and diddies were sitting around Baba. I don't know if you had the chance to see when we have Avyakt meetings, when we have Baba's meetings. At that time, Baba used to come in Daddy Guzar's body. So at that time, when Baba is at the end of the movie, when Baba the daddies used to sit around Baba to bid farewell, to just to say goodbye to Baba. So in one of the meetings with Baba, at the end, the daddies and diddies were sitting around Baba at that moment that Baba is going to leave. And someone started singing a song for Baba, a very loving song. So it was, I was just watching from a distance. They were just talking in Hindi, and that at that time there was no translation. I was just feeling the vibration that was created there. So, and then another sang another song, and then the energy was so much with love, so much love towards Baba, and Baba spreading love towards them, that it touched me deeply. The love wasn't even heading my way. It was not for me, but because the quality of love, I think just by seeing the love that was being exchanging Baba to them and from them to Baba, that scene imprinted in me a wonderful experience. And I feel that when you see something that touches you deeply, this virtue, this quality is connected with your mission, your special duty in this world. So I could feel that this quality of love is really connected with my special duty in this life. So it is because sometimes we started to wonder, what is my duty, what is my mission, what is my purpose in this life. So moments like this, we feel what the qualities that we see that touches us. Our mission is connected to this kind of experiences, you know. So I could catch this love, harmonizing, and appreciation. All of these things is connected to my special duty, my special mission in this life. So I think my memorial in the cooperage will be connected to this loving experience, some date of love. Okay, so then we again could stop a bit to a small experience. Is it okay? Are you there? Okay, then Again, we could sit in a proper way with this full interest in going deeper inside and extract this experience of the true self. I, the soul, I am a soul, and I, the soul, have a special part, a special mission in this world. I connected myself to my specialities, my special virtues, and I feel how, when I am connected to my real value, to my real I, to my real identity, how I feel happy, how I feel comfortable, my mind feel peace, lightness. Because when I am connected to my purpose, my real experience, my real identity, my special qualities, there is this wonderful feeling of joy, this feeling of belonging, this feeling of belonging to the Father, this feeling that I'm very special and I'm here to express this special value. So I connected to Baba, I connected myself very deeply with Baba, and I stay in front of Baba taking Dristi. Bap Dada is giving me such wonderful, pure, powerful Dristi. I feel my heart full. And I can spread this energy all over, all around. And I stay for some moments taking Baba's drishti, feeling such good vibration coming to me. Baba has such a vision, such a spiritual vision, such a hope, such good wishes towards me. And I feel this encouragement expanding my heart, my energy. So I stay for a few seconds taking this drishti from Baba. Om Shanti, and I come back and I feel good. So um, following and more experiences in Madhuban. Many of my experiences, my magical experiences are in Madhuban. So once I was sitting at Om Shanti Bhavan, listening to the Murli. The Murli was read by Daddy Junk. At that time, Daddy Prakashmani used to arrive a little later, and she would continue reading at the point where the Murli was. She would arrive and sit and start to read from at that time. So that day I wasn't feeling well. I had some, I don't know why, some question, something in my stomach. But it was really a unique experience, because as soon Daddy Prakashmani came in, it was on Shanti Bhavan, and on the stage, as soon as she came in, the energy was such that the feeling, bad feeling that was having, went away. Daddy Prashmani's vibration of love was so contagious. They had the powerful influence of living with Brahma Baba. All our daddies has this experience in a very powerful way. So it was very like a wonderful experience in my life. And my connection, my sustenance was really connected to Baba's Murlis. So one of the things I love the most about Baba's Murlis is that he is such an intelligent teacher, so loving, so inclusive. And I love it when Baba says like this: you can judge for yourself whether Baba or what Baba is saying is correct, or what the gurus are saying is correct. Baba provokes us to use our discernment power. So it's a wonderful education. So many things I think we can really make our lives wonderful through Baba's Murlis. So the Murli is the construction, the sculpting of the soul. I'm saying right, Harsha, by sculpting the soul. Baba, the artist, has us as his works of art. We are his works of art. I feel that the Murli is a rain of pure thoughts for the mind. I always experience that the Murli is like a sacred lake. The Mansarovar, according to Hindu mythology, the human being who dives into this lake comes out like an angel. And daily I feel this energy of Baba cleaning the being, refining the being. And what helps in the maximum assimilation of the Murli is the quality of meditation that precedes the Murli. So punctuality of having 30 minutes of meditation before the Murli is essential. So here we have Sister Luciana. She's very firm about respecting this half an hour of meditation before Murli with great interest. So we are very inspired, really, to have good meditation before Murli, and also to sit in a very enthusiastic way to be open to catch all that Baba is giving us through the Murli. So at the moment, my practice, my current in this time, my practice, in addition to attention to the meditation, routine, Murli, service, attention to catching Baba's touches, and seize opportunities for inner growth. We can't lose opportunities for our growth. So I have really been practicing seeing that drama is my friend, Baba is my friend, and if these two and my will to be better, there is nothing can stop me in this spiritual growth. So make drama your friend, make Baba your friend, make yourself your own friend. And this has been my recent practices in this time.
So it is really nice, Katia Ben, what you're sharing. If you can share a little bit more around the next phase of what is coming up and how you're preparing yourself for that, and what is working for you, right? Like Baba mainly says, there will be all your vices will come up, all the ghosts will come up, all the 5 elements will be against you, all the sanskars will erupt to the maximum, and whole of your karmic accounts come, everything in full force. So of course, and at the same time Baba says, like, you have to prepare yourself to be in your angelic stage, and then not only you are freed, but also you have to help everyone who are going through these 5 things. So if you can shine more light around that, that will be useful.
Yeah, and together with this, this attitude of being, making drama, my friend, making Baba my friend, and I think in this moment, what really we have to pay a lot of attention in what Baba needs from us, what the time needs from us. And each one of us have so many special things for the world, and it's now the time to use it, to put it available. In each one of us, we can check ourselves and see what I have the best that I could share. So don't lose any opportunity. And for me, especially this time that the pandemic period, I'm having this. I had this beautiful opportunity to move from São Paulo to Serra Negra Retreat Center. So here we have opportunity to meditate. For meditation, we are in a very peaceful and silent space with nature, and I'm really enjoying this opportunity to be more in silence, and enjoy also this opportunity to take part of Avyakt Parivar. So I feel as if with these gadgets that we have now, Zoom and all these digital gadgets. So I feel that we are not far from each other. We are close, and I feel that all this powerful sustenance that is coming from Avyakt Parivar, from Didi Mohini, all this connection that we are having, even now we are in this exchange experience here now, and this it made us so unlimited. So I think we have to also connect it, to be open to catch Baba's touchings, and to connect it with Baba's instruments, to be close to Baba's houses, to be close to Baba's instruments, if not possible in person, but in some way. We always can share something, we always can write something, we always can make something to be close to Baba, to Baba's instruments, to Baba's houses, to Baba's service, because this is the way where anything that I want to improve in my life, if I start to give it, if I start to use it, it's a special way to improve it. So consciousness stage, very a good interest in the routine and PK routine, sitting for meditation, really create time for tapasya, for meditation, it's really a special need for this time, because we have many, this Zoom and in digital gadgets is being our helper, but also can be something that makes us a bit distracted from our special spiritual effort, because social media is attracting us a lot also, news and everything, but what really makes me better, what really makes me powerful, I have to concentrate on this.
This has been a very special, I just, listening to Sister Katia just touched my heart in a deep way. And the emphasis she placed on sitting for meditation half an hour before the Murli, and then listening to the Murli, being open to Baba's touching, is something that I wasn't aware of. So I'm going to put that into practice. So thank you. Om Shanti.
Hey, thank you for your sharing, Kalpana. And it's really worth to pay attention to this meditation before Murli, meditation before the classes. It makes a lot of difference in our capacity to assimilate, to catch Baba's teachings.
And the Murli is no ordinary teaching.
Yeah.
And we have to be in a very powerful stage to receive that teaching.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is tremendous, yeah.
We can see that in only one Murli, how many teachings we have. It's such a it's such a wonderful, it's such a fantastic teachings that Baba gives us in just one Murli. Some time ago I was talking to a sister, and she was sharing that some Brahmins are nowadays are so enthusiastic to listen some speakers from the world, some motivational speakers from the world. And then we are seeing, but Baba in just one Murli has so much for us that we like this other speakers becomes nothing in front of what Baba has to give to us, what Baba has to give to us. So we really have the most powerful motivational trainer with us. No?
And like you said, Baba is not like a guru. It's much more than.
Yeah. It's someone very close. It's our fathers, our mothers, our teacher. It's our friend.
And I'm going to be going to Madhuban in December for the first time. So I'm really.
Wow, good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So nice.
Thank you. I'm one of the what they call the Zoom babies. I took the
Zoom
Raj
babies. Ah, laugh
during.
so fast. Huh?
Mhm. Thank you with
Good,
your things. Thank you. Thank you.
good.
Om Shanti.
I'm very happy for you, for your
Thank you so much.
going to Madhuban.
Thank you, Sister Katia. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Okay, Harshabai, could we meditate?
Yes, yes, we can have a meditation.
All right. So you can place your body in a very comfortable way, not so comfortable, in a position that shows respect and interest. And we can concentrate our mind to the inner self. We can go inside. We can dive inside. Again, to bring this experience that makes me feel my eternity, makes me feel a shining being, the center of the forehead. I feel I deserve this beautiful experience. I deserve the best company of the world, the best company of the universe. Baba, the Almighty Baba is the best company, and I deserve this. I am such a lucky star. I'm such a lucky being. I am a soul. I am light. I am pure spiritual being. I feel dignity in this experience. I am eternal. I feel myself as a shining point of light, the center of the forehead. I don't see the body. I see only the soul. The star. And I feel attraction to the soul world, my world. The global family world. So I experiment that I'm going to this world where the best company of the universe stays forever. I come and I immediately feel closer and closer to this point of light, this sun of light. I feel a rain of light coming to me, to my mind. And I feel my mind so filled with energy, with Baba's energy, with love. And I spread this vibration to the world. Everyone who is in need of this energy will be touched by this energy. Baba's love, Baba's peace, Baba's mercy on the world through my mind. I feel I can be this instrument for such a current of power, such a current of love and peace for the whole world. And I say to Baba, Baba, I'm really yours. I really belong to you. I love to be with you, to be part of this great mission, to be part of this group that is building a new world. I come back full of energy to use my thoughts, my mind, my words, my actions in a very worthwhile way, because that is the need of time, to put ourselves available for this beautiful construction of a new, better world. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you for everyone. It was really beautiful for me. I hope you could understand my English. Thanks very much and good night.
very much, Katya Ben. It's really beautiful. You took us to a deeper state.
My
So,
3-year-old granddaughter was watching you in rapture while you led meditation. It just brings such joy to my heart. I hope she follows in your path.